Good morning, everyone. Today I decided to play some lumber today. Haven't been really active on YouTube recording wise. I started a piano lessons, and I'm going to also upload my some progress on one song that's called Epiphany by BTS. I really enjoy playing that song right now on piano, and I just want to play some lumber. I'm gonna overwrite my first slot. I know you guys seen me start over like a couple times, but I just want to restart. Like I'm in a public server today also. Hang on. Start a timer for 3 minutes. Start a timer for 30 minutes. Chain. Okay. Not 3 minutes, 30. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we can accomplish in 30 minutes from starting over. Did anyone lose? Kind of listening to music in the background, but like you can hardly hear it. Might randomly start singing. Might get copyrighted. I hope not. Come on, Tom. Also, I'm good. I'm also when October comes, um, I'm also gonna try to hunt for Spookwood too. I'm looking forward to that. Mm. I would like to know how your guys' day is going. If you could just write me a comment down below, because I would always love to hear how you guys are doing. This is actually my first time actually like going and actually like playing lumber, except for last night. I did it for a little while, but 90, I can actually buy the. I'm gonna buy every axe on this one, because why not? I just want to. Also, school is started back up too, and I'm doing writing, and my mom was like told me to sit down, and she said, "Okay, here's your topic to write on." and it was an empty bottle, almost an almost empty bottle. And she's like, describe it like as best as you can. I'm like, okay. Like she had no idea that I was gonna like make like have like a backstory to it. But I called it. The title is the mystery of the bottle. Now this bottle that sits upon our dining room table is one of the greatest mysteries. It is almost empty of this water. Where the water came from is unknown. I like to think it came from a tap off of the Rocky Mountains, then packaged into a 50-pack and shipped to Alaska by ship. When it got to the port of Anchorage, Alaska, after it was offloaded, that bottle was then transported by semi truck over to Costco. Then the workers at Costco put that package that also has our bottle out on the shelves. The next day, my mom came and bought it. Now, this bottle that is sitting upon our table, on this label has a label, and on the label, it has a very nice design, water design. On the plastic could be recycled plastic from another bottle or multiple. On the label, it has the word name blank. It has no name. So I'll name it Fred. Now Fred must belong to my sister. In this story, we learned that Fred's bottle that is filled up with water that came from the Rocky Mountains, also shipped by boat, also was at Costco before it was sitting on our table. I'd say our mystery is solved. And my mom had no idea that I was gonna write that. Like halfway through, she's like I was just like looking at my computer screen because I was had piano guys playing in the background, so because I like to listen to music when schoolwork. And then I read that and she's like, that's not what I told you to do, but like you're a great storyteller. And like then she's like, continue on. I'm like, okay. And today is gonna be on recycling. So I'm gonna have another story out. And I'm also in academic decathlon. It's like where a bunch of kids gets to study for fun, and like we go over like since this year's subject is the Cold War. There's this book that we're reading is The Cat's Cradle, and I'd say it's alright. Um, and then like also part of it is for the academia is we have to do speeches, and like most of them like I don't like speeches, and this is like my fourth year doing this. My first year I was like no, I was like sitting back in the study group, and next year I was like okay, I can kind of do this. I sat in like in the middle, like got more socialized with them. Then that next then the year after that, my third year, I'm like I am gonna do this. And That year was my first year that I made the team, and I was so happy. And I was like, oh great, like now I have to like run and go at a running pace for it. And like, cause I was just like casually like just like leaning back, like I'm not gonna make it again this year. There's no way I'm not gonna make it. Like I'm like, oh, I made it. So then I had to like study harder and I actually was so glad that I was able to do that. It was a fun experience for me. And we had to like, have do a prepared speech and I did what family means to me. And also we had to do an impromptu where we have to pick one of the three things that they give us, and we have a minute 30 to no, a minute 30 to say it, and like a minute to say what we're gonna say in that time frame to the best of our abilities. And then we also had interviews, but that was like on the last day. And before that, it was we had to do tests, and like you're probably thinking like, why do you want to go and like do tests when like you could like stay home and like play video games? I'm like, yeah, I do that, but like hanging out with my, I like doing that kind of stuff. And about my piano, like recording, I don't know when that will be. Might be later on today if I record it, then I'll just like immediately upload it. So I should have bought land, and after I sell another tree, I'm gonna go buy land. How much time we got? Like we've been recording for like good um 12 minutes if I did my math correct. Yeah, 12 minutes. I can't wait for the spook hunting season to start. Then on Halloween I can go get the end times tree. I mean end times axe, and then save up money to go on here and go to a public server and go buy an eye and go get end times wood, aka phantom wood, or however you would like to say it. Also, I think I'm going to try to make my recording more frequently instead of like random bursts. I'm like, oh, here's a video. Ooh, yeah, that's a good place to put it. Let me purchase. Wait, why can't I purchase? Bye-bye axes. I know, 'cause you didn't say hi when I joined. I forgot. Do 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 do. Deal. Play. Basic. Reuben, please let me buy your land. Yeah, I just had to reset my character, that's all. Should I? No, I'm gonna sell my sign. I was gonna ask if I should keep it or sell it. I'm gonna sell it. Do, 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 do. And if you guys are wondering, I bought all 3 game passes for this game, so I have the power. I don't have to pay for the Hoover or the bridge the first time. So go. Fun fact, if you mill that, the sign looks like but it's the same value as you still would normally sell the sign. No thank you, Tom. If you weren't here, I would not know what I would do. I'm gonna try to fling this elm and sell it. Timber. And I don't know about our coffee nut collection with me and Netter. She has not been very active online, like Discord and stuff, so when she's available, I'm sure we'll record our first video on there. So just be on the lookout if you guys are subscribed over there. We got like 11 days till October comes, and then Spook comes to haunt um, the servers. Ow. Please don't get okay. So yeah. So please. No, you're barely. And Lift. There. Please don't glitch. Zoop. Will I have enough to buy a car after this? Probably not. Probably an oak tree. While we do it. This one goes there. This one goes there. That one goes there. Chop, chop, chop. Timber. He pushed it over. We'll do it, don't everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the one? I don't quite know how to say those three words. I said too much. I'm apparently stuck, and I apparently need to reset my character. Jumpity jumpity jump jump jump, jumpity jump jump jump, jumpity jump jump jump, jump jump jump. We have like 7 minutes left. Wow, time goes by when you have fun. We do, we do, we do know everything on our own. We don't need anyone, anything, or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know How'd you say? How I feel. Those three words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. I need your grace. Let's waste time chasing cars around our head. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. And just show me a garden that's bursting into life. All that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all that I can see. I don't know where, confused about how as well. Just know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? This is probably gonna fall. Called it. Nope. And also, I can also upload some Minecraft videos too. And I'm going to also start trying to upload Fortnite too, since I got OBS working. I hope. It would be a shame for if all of this did not record. minute 30. And I'll, uh, I'll, I'll end the video after I saw off this birch tree. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. We're on the time crunch. No, you're not. You're just having fun. Oh, sorry. Beep, beep. Awesome. Last night I watched The Amazing Spider-Man. Wasn't that amazing, I guess? I think the Tom Holland one better. First, though, I'm gonna buy this Shabby. Shabby Mill. And probably a conveyor belt too. Two straight conveyors and a funnel. If I have money. Yeah, I think I'm money because the straight are like 80. Mm, we know I'll have enough money for one. For a second I thought I was stuck in there. I'm gonna place these down. Lag? Question? Yeah, lag. Doink, doink. If you guys did enjoy this video, I hope you guys drop a like, leave some comments down of how your day was going, and subscribe if you're new, but you don't have to. And see you guys later. Bye.